way back. Here they come off the fourth corner. Ernie Irvin leads them down now. Is he going to win the Winston 500? Jimmy Spencer is second. They come through the tri-oval. Checkered is waving. Ernie Irvin wins, and Rusty Smith gets airborne and flips wildly right at the start-finish line. Very reminiscent of his accident at Daytona.
Oh, man. That is too bad.
What a way.
Yeah, he's moving. I see him moving around in the car. I saw it there. We see his head moving around.
Yes, we do.
Man, thank God. He said on the radio that he was okay. Oh, my gosh.
Man. And I tell you what, it looks like a bomb has went off on the way down to the car.
The car got airborne just before he crossed the line. Let's go down.
Well, Ernie Irvin with a big win, Bob.
Oh, and this is the ultimate in sportsmanship and concern for your fellow driver. Dale Earnhardt has driven down to the scene of Rusty Wallace's accident. He has gotten out of his car, and he has come over to see if he can be of any assistance to Rusty, and if not, just to tell him to hang in there.
There's Earnhardt's car sitting there, but he jumped out of the car. Didn't even take his helmet off.
Rusty remains in the car at the moment. However, we have seen that he is moving around. Now, here is what happened.
Okay, there's Rusty and Dale Jarrett running side by side. Earnhardt comes down on the inside, trying to draft Rusty and go right out of the picture, and it looks, there he is. Earnhardt right up on the back bumper of Rusty, and he does touch him.
That's why
around he goes, and that's one reason that Dale Earnhardt went down there.
That's why he was so concerned, because he touched Rusty Wallace to start this situation, it looks like.
And the car overturns about 6 or 7 times, pirouetting on its nose, end over end, side over side, comes to a rest on its wheels between the start-finish line and turn 1. He will be credited with 6th finishing position. Here is another angle.
Here they come down through there. Jarrett and Rusty Wallace side by side. Dale trying to get down on the inside, trying to go down. And looks like he just touched Rusty, and the car, just like Daytona, started flying. It goes up in the air. I thought maybe it was going to do like Jimmy Spencer did last year and come back on its wheels, but it didn't. It caught. And here it goes again.
There is a huge cheer going up from the grandstand just opposite of where Rusty's car has come to a rest, and we assume that the cheers are because he is out of the car, or at least they can see that he has received no serious injuries.
And Earnhardt has gotten back in his car and is driving away.
There's the jaws of life. That thing you see back there, they're cutting the roll bars so that it will be easier to get Rusty out of the car. There we see him with that, cutting the roll bars off the car.
Well, the cheers could have been for Dale Earnhardt, just checking, saluting him for checking on Rusty's condition. Let's go to Jerry. Walks away with his 7th career NASCAR Winston Cup win, and there is the scene of Rusty Wallace's crash. Golf is coming up next, the PGA Senior Circuit from Las Vegas. Of course, our major concern right now is the condition of Rusty Wallace, and we want to get only the accurate information to pass along to you. He remains in the car. We do hear that he is conscious, but they have used the jaws of life to cut some of the roll bars away and trying to get him out. We understand he says that he is sore but conscious. John?
Well, I just talked to several of the crewmen, Bob, and they said that one of the members of the crew is down there at the scene. They have talked with Rusty, although he's just a little bit woozy right now. They say he appears to be conscious. He was complaining of being very, very sore.
Yeah, looks like they're lifting him out.
Yeah. They put the back support down there and lift him out on it so as not to move his spinal column in case there are injuries that they're not aware of. But now you see with the collar on, they are lifting Rusty out of the mangled Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac. They'll place him on a stretcher and assess his injuries in the infield care center and take him elsewhere if those injuries require. It looks as if he is not seriously injured. We urge you, however, to join us for Sports Center and they will have the latest information on Rusty Wallace. It was an unbelievable race here this afternoon that saw Ernie Irvan win and Rusty Wallace crash violently as the checkered flag came out.
We caught up with Dale Earnhardt here at the gas pumps. And Dale, I know you were very concerned about Rusty Wallace. You went down there.
Well, man, those things, there ain't really no explanation for it. I was going low, and when he cut down, I hit him right square in the left rear and turned him around, turned him over. Just trying to go for the hole, but everybody's sort of blocking everybody that last lap, and the 4-car, and we run together down there in 1 and 2, and everybody's running over each other down the back straightaway, sort of just to get back to the line. It was one of them deals. They dropped the flag 2 laps to go and bunch them up. That's what they're going to get, a slugfest. And I went down and talked to Rusty. I got his gloves. They took his gloves off. He was talking to me while they were getting him out of the car. And I just hope he ain't hurt seriously or nothing. And I hate it for the guys that work on his team. They're a good bunch of good boys, and I hate it happen. But, one of them racing deals. I was trying to get on him, and he cut down, and I'd already had my momentum up, and on the speedway, one tap, and that's it.
Obviously upset. Dale Earnhardt still sitting in the car, visibly shaken over the fact that his good friend Rusty Wallace may have been injured. Something he said he hated it happened, but he wanted to go down. His very first concern was to see how Rusty was, and now that I told him just a minute ago, Rusty appears to be okay from the information we've gotten, and Dale was able to take a big sigh of relief.
Well, he really doesn't have anything to apologize for because it was just one of those racing accidents. And again, we hope that Rusty's okay. Stay tuned for Sports Center later this afternoon for his condition.
Nobody gets cocky on the NASCAR circuit, not even Rusty Wallace, who had won 3 straight races going into today's 500-miler at the Talladega Superspeedway. Wallace had been on a tremendous roll, but no one takes success for granted in a game in which speeds pushing 200 miles an hour can lead to horrific crashes. Dale Earnhardt had the pole better than 192 miles an hour, but he taps Wallace. He goes airborne and then flips 9 times and goes head over heels once. He rolls to a stop in the infield as the race is completed. They had stopped this race, red flagging it due to rain, just 2 laps before the 188-lap finish. And Wallace goes 9 times, we counted, over and over and over before the wheels come to rest. They had to use the jaws of life to get him out of there. They medevaced Rusty Wallace to Birmingham, Alabama. And the latest information we have on him, as you see Ernie Irvan winning the race with an average speed of better than 155 miles an hour, is that Rusty Wallace has sore forearms. He has a laceration on the left forearm, and he is awake and alert, and no doubt a very lucky man.